Hi YouTube, it's me, Cindy, and it's been about a few years since I posted any videos. I mean, the last post I posted was about my dogs when they were so small. Anyway, wait, okay, so I have a story. And it's funny because I haven't had an actual story to tell anybody really ever. Most of my other vlogs a few years ago was just random stuff that used to come to my head. I had another idea for a vlog, but I'll do that another time. I'm trying to get into the habit of posting on a regular basis, or at least try to, you know. I don't know, I just had an inspiration to post videos. I'm not that great at editing at all, but the more you do something, the better you learn at it. So hopefully while I'm videotaping me, it will help me edit. I don't have the greatest computer. I mean, it's pretty good, but I want my desktop back so bad, but that's a different story for a different day. So anyway, a new friend of mine, her name is Kyra Jenkins. I will post a link to her video on the bottom bar. Pretty much reminding me of a story. Well, she had a story of her own self, which was embarrassing for her. I don't want to call her, I don't want to embarrass her on this. I don't want to. If you watch her video, then you know. But anyway, it reminded me about longer than that. My dad died 5 or 6 years ago. 6 years ago, my bad. So this was back when I was in high school, I think. Yeah, high school, because I had just broken up with my ex, and yeah, I was in high school. So he came down to visit me from New York, and I live in Nevada. So he was here for 5 days. 5 days. And I took him to the mall that's near my house, which I'm not going to say what it is. But after we went shopping, my kind of shopping is window shopping, because I was a broke teenager. Broke now, but I was a broke teenager, had no money. Sad face. Anyway, so after we went window shopping, we got food, and I was very picky on what I ate. All I had, I think it was, I wanted to say either very picky, but I love sushi. I don't know if it was sushi. I think I did. I loved it then. So yeah, I think that's when I had it. And my dad went to Mexican food. Why Mexican food? Oh my God. Why was it so bad? Well, let's just say Mexican food plus irritated tummy, meaning explosion. Well, it didn't happen right away. No. But as we're eating lunch, I warned him. I said, Dad, I know you, and I know your stomach, because he complains about it all the time. And I would say, don't get the Mexican food. Don't get it, because of how you react to it every time. Well, even with all my warnings and my persistent nagging, because I nagged him a lot just to make sure he knew what was going down, he didn't want to hear it. He's a stubborn mule. That's what I gotta say. He is a stubborn person. And, didn't want to listen to it. So, as soon as we got done eating, I threw his stuff away, and he finished it. He had see what my dad segue out, let me just cut into that, with my dad, it's not just the food that gets to him. He doesn't know when to not put spicy food. Legit spicy food or a spicy sauce into the food. He'll just do it. Even though he knows the consequences, he knows that he shouldn't, but he does it anyway. I actually have no idea where I'm looking. I should look there, but I'm looking there. Anyway, so back into the story. He had all these spicy stuff in this food, which makes it worse. Well, as we got done, his stomach started to feel upset a little bit as we got outside. Then we had to look for the car. Because it was a rental car, we forgot what it looked like completely. And at the time, dumb now, but at the time I was a really dumb blonde. Like, I had no idea what the car looked like, even though I was in it, like, no longer than an hour and a half ago of the time we got to the mall. But I still forgot what it was. I think it was a white car. I don't remember. But it was lost into the piles of piles of cars that were out. It felt like the whole town was just in that one mall at that one specific time. But it was just also in my head. So it took us about 5 to 10 minutes. Beep, 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 beep. Nowhere near us. They didn't light up or nothing. And his stomach started to get worse. Oh, jeez. Beep, 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 beep. So I said, Dad, give me the thing and I'll look for more. So I was also very smaller and I was very quicker with running. So I went beep, 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 beep. Finally, you could see it. It was like all the way down the parking lot. I called him out. Well, I ran to him, showed him where it was, and he is in pain. Like, sweaty, stomach aches, and huge cramps, and it was just bad. I felt so bad for him, but yet I was trying so hard not to say I told you so. So, by the time we got to the car, he was in so much pain. Oh my God. So I didn't have a driver's license at the time. I didn't know how to drive. I think I was always afraid of driving. So anyway, but as we got into the car, he was in so much pain. Like, so much pain. So as we started driving, it wasn't that far from the motel that he was staying in. So as we got there, he had to walk a flight of steps to get to his room. So as we got in, he ran towards the bathroom, and all of a sudden, you could almost hear an explosion coming from the bathroom. And I'm just sitting on the bed. No, I was sitting, because as you got in, the doorway, this is the door, right? And then there's like a bed, like right there against the wall. And like right by the door in the window was the kitchen area. And in the back was the bathroom. He ran into the bathroom. Never seen a man like that run before. And the door slammed shut. And all these noises came from the bathroom. It was like, what he told me, he was like, it was an explosion. I felt so bad. But it took him about 30 minutes to about an hour to finally get done, get changed. Not changed, take a shower. He wanted to shower. He wanted to be clean. And then cleaned up the shower and everything. Then he came out. He was fine. He didn't have any smell or anything. But I wanted to make sure he was okay because I'd never seen that before. And I looked at him and I go, Dad, are you okay? And he goes, don't say it. I go, Dad? He goes, don't say it. I go, I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. It was a good thing, too, because about an hour later, my friend Cameron dropped by because I told him what we would do. Like, we told him what we were going to do. Because him, my dad, and I were going to go bowling. And, well, we told him to hang out first at the motel for about an hour before we went. Well, by that time, it was like nothing ever happened, but ever since then, Dad knows I was right. And if I warned him about something, and if I know something bad was going to happen, to at least listen and hear me out. Well, yeah, that's what happened. I will be posting more often. This is just a breakaway into my coming back into YouTube phase. I've been wanting to come back, and I've been thinking about it, but then I was always second guessing myself. And it wasn't for my friend, I keep forgetting her screen name, Kyra Jenkins. There you go. I will put her name I will link her site link her channel on the bottom bar to her site. But she told me that it would be a good idea for me to come back and try posting again. Just for fun, just to get me out of my own head, which I'm planning to do. So I'm hoping you guys will hear from me more. Alright, well, this is Cindy. Bye!